Hi, my name's Helen Suk. I'm the principal of Suk & Associates. At times it can be really confronting when you realise that litigation or a judge-assisted decision is required, particularly when that happens very early on. Often there can be urgent issues such as assets being dissipated or being moved offshore, companies being restructured, homes being remortgaged, or urgent parenting issues with children being moved away from you, or schooling issues that urgently need to be resolved. Whilst litigation may be a first time for you, it's certainly not a first time for us. And that should give you great confidence that we can guide you through that process in a really sensitive and strategic way. Litigation requires a lot of patience. There'll be times when you will really feel that you're in a holding pattern, because you will be in a holding pattern, and that just has to be ridden through. And that's where we come into play again to explain to you what's happening, how you can manage parts of your life while you are in that holding pattern, but knowing that you need to stay the course to get the result that you need. Whilst there are certainly periods of holding pattern in a family law matter litigation, it's also the case that at times something can bubble up quite unexpectedly while you're waiting for the next court event, and you may need to make an application to have an urgent issue dealt with, such as assets being removed or dissipated, or some urgent decisions that are needed to be made around the running of a business. And of course the obvious urgent parenting issues always arise, particularly when it can take some time for a matter to get through the court and children are growing up and going through different ages and stages of development, and even where parties are living can become an issue along the way before you've hit that point of resolution. And what's really important for you is to know that as the process is unfolding, often events can come up or opportunities might arise that can be a catalyst to reaching a resolution. And just because you're on that litigious pathway doesn't mean that you need to see it through, that these interim events can often be grasped and then used to bring about a sensible and controlled resolution. Whilst there are many ways that litigation can unfold, it is absolutely critical that you remain focused on the process and that you're surrounded by a team that you trust.